Hi, I'm Theo and in my column this week for Best Magazine we're making a frittata. The first job you need to do is slice your potatoes quite thin, about ½ centimetre, and boil them in some salted water, which I've got going there, for about 10 minutes, just until they're softened basically, which I've done. And just at the very end, before they finish cooking, drop in some tender stem broccoli, again just a handful, just to take the edge off them and help them sort of wilt down a bit. So while our potatoes are cooking, we're going to fry some of the other ingredients. So in a hot pan, a bit of olive oil. We've got 1 small onion sliced. We've got 1 red bell pepper that we've just cut into strips, quite chunky. And we've just got a few sheets of ham that we're just going to slice and throw in there as well. While we've got our onions and ham and peppers all cooking away, we're just going to finish with the eggs. So I've got 6 eggs. I'm going to give them a light whisk. It's just enough to break them up. And I've got about a handful of cheddar cheese, just grated. And we're going to drop that in there. And I'm going to save just a little bit to put on top. Stir that through. And now we're going to add everything to this. So, grab your pan with all our lovely bits cooking, put that straight into the eggs. A little stir just to bring it all together. I've got our potatoes and broccoli. I'm just going to pass this through a sieve. And that's going to go straight in there as well. Just mix this together, just to get everything. We want those eggs to really sort of start to soak into all those other ingredients. So here's the pan that we cooked everything in. We're just going to put a little knob of butter in there. And let's pour it in. Oh, it looks good already, this does. Last bit of cheese, let's just sprinkle that over the top. Okay, so we're just going to leave this to cook for a couple of minutes. No stirring, leave it alone. So once that's been cooking for a few minutes on the stove top, you can just start to see that around the edges it's just starting to set. You know, it's sort of, you can sort of peel it away a bit. Now's the time to whack it into an oven, 180 degrees for about 5 minutes, give or take. So let's pop it in. Oh, this looks amazing. So that's our frittata done. I mean, it looks amazing. I can't wait to taste it. Now you can just serve it as is like this, slice it into slices, serve it straight from the pan, or traditionally you'd flip this over. So if you're going to flip it over, just run a fork around the edge, just to make sure it's not sticking at all. Then grab a plate, place it over the top, hold your hand over it, 1, 2, 3, flip, and there you go. Our super duper frittata. So let's cut it open and have a look. So you can serve this straight, nice big slices. I mean, it's great warm and it's great cold. That's delicious. I hope you enjoy it.